Hi everybody, welcome to NOMAD Yoga. This time I'm in West Africa in a place called the Gambia, and this is the Gambia River behind me. Today's topic is ankle releasing, and this is level 2 of ankle releasing. I've put a link below to level 1 and to level 3 and to level 4. So what you'll need for today's routine is a stretchy band. I'm using this resistance band, which you can get at most sports stores. If you don't have one of these, just use a regular belt, something that you can make a loop with and attach it to a sturdy piece of furniture, a post like this, something that you can anchor the belt with. So this particular routine is useful for people who are stiff in their ankles, people who sit a lot, which is most of us, people who hyperextend the knees a bit. If you wear the back of your shoe more than the front, probably means you're tight in your ankles. If you find it difficult to squat with the heels down, so if when you squat you find that you cannot go down like this, but you have to have the heels up, and also if you stiff in the lower back, then this is for you. In this routine we'll also be working with releasing the hip flexors, the psoas muscle, which is directly linked to tightness in the ankle. And I've put a link below this video to an Anatomy Trains article by Thomas Myers explaining about the deep front line. So if you're interested in reading more about that, just click on that link. So let's jump right into today's topic and get your belt to place it around a post. We'll start just with some simple ankle rotations. So place your feet together and make a few circles in one direction 5 or 6 times, and then in the other direction. Right, and then we're going to take the belt, place it around whatever you're using as your sturdy point of anchor. And for these kind of resistance bands, you need to place the foot around a loop on each side, then walk away a little bit so that you have some resistance through the ankle, and we're going to do the same thing. So circles, first in one direction and then in the other direction. Then move the tailbone forward, ribs in, arms up. Take a breath up the back and into the belly. Now this next one is not just for the ankle, it's also for the psoas muscle, and those two are very connected. So we're going to take the left leg forward, right leg is back, right heel is slightly out, right thigh turning in, and then we're going to move the pubic bone forward but tailbone back. That back knee is not completely locked like that, but rather there's a little bit of bend in the back knee, and this way you're getting more movement in the ankle and not just the knee joint. Once you're there, take both arms up, breathe up the back and into the belly. Finally, turn the right thigh and foot out. So now your pelvis is angled out a little. You're going to turn your hips from right to left, tailbone moving toward back heel. Now you're in a bit more of a back bend. Take a breath up the back and inhale into the belly. Come back. And then we'll do the other side. So get the left foot in the loop. Step a little forward to get a little bit of stretch and resistance through the band. Make circles, first in one direction 5 or 6 times. other direction. Bend both knees, tailbone forward, ribs in, arms up, breathe up the back and into the belly. Now step the right foot forward, and as before we're lengthening through this front hip flexor psoas area. Keep that left heel out, left thigh turning in, pubic bone slightly forward, arms up, and remember not to lock the back knee, so not there, but more just a little unlocking. This helps get into the inside of the hip and the ankle. Finally, turn the left leg out, left foot out. Turn your hips from left to right, tailbone toward back heel. Take a breath up the back and into the belly. Reach up into the fingers. Come back. So pretty straightforward, but if you do this exercise regularly, like every day, with that bit of resistance, you'll find both the hip flexors and the ankle joint begins to release. A little bit more space comes into there, and then you'll find the ability to do a squat becomes more available. Thanks for joining me today on NOMAD Yoga. Namaste.